Hello, baseball fans. Thanks for joining us on this October morning. Here's what's going on around the league as the postseason rolls on. In Game 1 of the NLCS, the Los Angeles Dodgers combined for 10 hits as a team as they nabbed the win against the visiting Cubs 3-2. They now lead the series 1-0 heading into Game 2. And that's all for today's show. See you back here tomorrow for another postseason recap. Have a great day.
MLB The Show is your home for postseason baseball. It's Game 1 of the American League Championship Series between the Boston Red Sox and the Cleveland Indians. Hi again, everyone. Matt Vasgersian. Welcome to our special postseason coverage of Baseball on the Show. With me is Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac. And Dan, we'll start with you. This series has the feel of one that's about to get very interesting.
Looking at these two squads, it's clear both of them have several guys that can hurt you with the bat. It's not just the middle of the order guys that you have to look out for as a pitcher. So the team that gets the timely hitting and quality at bats is probably going to prevail.
The postseason is officially in full swing. Lineups and first pitch coming up next. Henry Rowland will do the pitching in front of the hometown crowd here in Game 1. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, Matty V, this ought to be a lot of fun. This guy won the Cy Young Award last year in the AL, so he knows how to pitch. And one of the things he does effectively, he attacks the strike zone. And if he does that, he should be fun to watch in this one.
Standing in, Eduardo Nunez. And we are set for baseball here this evening. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Popped him up. Hayward moving to his left. One away.
Got it. The second baseman.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And a high strike there. 0-1. Our Game 1 thermostat, about what you'd expect for October, 55 degrees at first pitch. And Pedroia behind 0-2 now. And there are our umpires calling balls and strikes is Mr. Ed Drummond.
Yeah, Matty, we got a good one behind the dish today in Ed Drummond. Well liked by all people, pitchers, batters, managers. All you want as a player is the ability to talk to someone. And that's what Ed does. He gives you that chance.
Zero, you hit a nail right on the head. He has a real long fuse. He's not afraid to let a hitter or a pitcher, I'm not say complain about a particular pitch, but he's not the guy that's going to get mad and throw somebody and give him the boot just because a guy doesn't like a pitch or a pitcher thinks that a pitch is a strike and they call it a ball.
And Pedroia swings through that one as he's set down on strikes for the second out.
This is what a power pitcher will do to you if he executes his pitches. That was a 3-pitch strikeout. And with the kind of stuff that he has, it's not uncommon for him to absolutely dominate certain guys.
Here's J.D. Martinez. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. 2 out, nobody on. And he takes a big swing at that one as this one's lifted high in the air and deep out to left field. See you later. Over the wall, a home run.
Love the homer in the top of the first inning. Give your pitcher a chance to kind of regroup and gather himself with an early lead.
Here it comes. And he pours this one in at the letters, 0-1.
Hey, I know there's a lot of game left, but that is such an important run there in the top of the first. Try and silence this crowd. I can't tell you, in postseason play, one run feels like 3 or 4.
And he misses with it, 1-1. Betts, who's often just referred to as plain old Mookie. He was a 5th-round pick back in 2011.
I know a lot of people.
Swing and a drive. This one's deep to right. And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. The Red Sox are on the board thanks to the solo home run. On to the bottom of the first. Now 1-0 Boston. Chris Sale will do the pitching on the road here in Game 1 of the LCS. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Thanks, Matt. Chris Sale, you're talking about one of the premier pitchers in the game of baseball. Big fastball, 95 to 98 miles an hour. Wipe out slider. Great comparison. He's the closest thing we've seen to Randy Johnson. A nightmare against lefties. 3-pitch guy, fastball, slider, and a changeup that's getting better all the time. He is a definition of a true ace.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And it's fouled away. The next 0-2 is looked at for ball 1.
Hey, that's a nice take by the batter right there, but that's a non-competitive off-speed pitch. Got to do better to at least entice a swing.
Lays off 2-2 now.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
Trying to nibble here, and he misses to run it full now. 3-2.
From 0-2 to 3-2. What a great at-bat to start this inning off. Hey, this could be a productive inning.
And he'll steer clear of the flying debris to make the catch here for the first down.
Batting second, the first baseman, Stan Ross.
Stepping into the box, Stan Ross. No career numbers to talk about for this matchup. First offering on its way. Wind up and the 0-1.
1-1.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Big sweeping breaking ball right there. Good pitch. But if he wants to get him to swing at it, he'll have to bring it in a little bit closer to the strike zone.
Lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. Here now the 2-2. Locks him up for strike 3. And with 2 away, let's check out our playoff bracket as we give you a look at how these 2 teams advanced out of the divisional round to meet here for the league championship. In now, Omar Garciaparra. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. Fouled off. Sale has his target. Here's the 0-1. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball. And he'll come back with 1 in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. And he fouls this one off. 2-2.
3 balls, 2 strikes.
Jose Canseco would be next. Now the payoff pitch home. Seventh pitch of the at-bat coming up. Frozen on strike 3 for the final out of the inning. Down in order go the Tribe. They're on the short end of a 1-0 score. All set for the start of the inning, and coming forward now is the shortstop, Xander Bogaerts. First pitch on its way. Swing and a miss, 0-1.
Great execution of that changeup right there. Great arm action. Batter was totally out front on that one.
Fooled with the curveball there, and it's strike 2. One and 2 to the Boston shortstop. Takes this the other way to right. And that's a base hit, so the pressure's on to open up the inning. The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. 0-2 the count to Benintendi.
0-2.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Bogaerts gets his lead at first. Nobody out. Got him.
Pretty textbook breaking ball for the punch out right there. Got it to bend a lot, and by the time it got there, it had fallen completely out of the zone. Not much you can do with that pitch.
Steve Pearce comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. Good curveball. Strike 2. Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out. That's back-to-back strikeouts now as they've been unable to advance that leadoff single into scoring position.
Yeah, clearly no problems working out of the stretch right now, Matt. He's taking control of this inning after giving up that hit. Now we'll see if he can finish it off strong as well.
So here now is Jackie Bradley as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. this will be fouled away. Red Sox on top in the early going. 1-0 as we play the second. And he goes up the ladder on him, but he lays off 1-2.
Hey, textbook waste pitch right there. Does he go elevated fastball again?
Now here's a fly ball. Well hit. A ball that's carrying. And he makes a nice catch on the track as that ends the inning. 1 left for the Red Sox. And after an inning and a half, it's 1-0. Striding forward now is the DH, Jose Canseco. And he'll step in to start things out against Chris Sale. Late swing, but he's still able to get a lot of this one out toward deep right field. But he's going to haul this one in on the run as he winds up just shy of the wall for the first out.
The center fielder, Bo Jackson.
So coming to the plate, Bo Jackson. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Fouled away. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Swing and a miss as he pulled the string on him. 1-2. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Every pitcher looks to get off to a good start. I'd say he's off to a good start. How about the first 5 batters he's faced? 3 of them he's sent down via the strikeout.
Scotty Smalls is in with 2 away as he takes a ball. 1-0. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Fastball, and ooh, that ran in and drilled him.
You know, with 2 outs and nobody on, that's the last thing you want to do on the mound. That really gives the opposition some hope that they can do something with this inning.
Digging in now, Billy Hayward, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
1-0.
And here's a slider that's nowhere close, and it's 1-0.
This is where you got to take stock in the situation. Adjust your batting gloves and realize you need a gapper to score this guy from first. If nothing less, pass the baton to the guy behind you and keep the line moving.
Runners back. Out of play off to the right. It's 1-1. Sale sets. Here it comes. And it's fouled away. 2 out with the man at first. Swung on in the dirt for the 3rd strike. And that ends the inning. Into the box now, Martin Maldonado, and he'll start out their half of the 3rd, top of the order to follow. And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. 2-0. And here's a fastball for a strike. 2-1 now. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss. Here now the 2-2. Fouled off. Here's another 2-2.
These are the kind of ABs, regardless of the outcome. You go back to the dugout as an offensive player, and your teammates are loving on you for making that pitcher work and battling it out.
And he can only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat.
The third baseman.
Digging in to try it again, Eduardo Nunez, 0 for 1 here in the early going. And here's a fastball called for strike 1.
That elevated fastball right there, That is the biggest change in the game today for me. When I first came up, a lot of guys working that Greg Maddux east to west.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch.
He didn't look overly fooled right there because a lot of pitchers will go to the breaking stuff 0-2, but he certainly looked ready for a breaker on that pitch.
And this is swung on and missed. His 5th strikeout already, and there are 2 gone in the inning.
Boy, that's the best pitch in baseball right there with 2 strikes. That elevated fastball. Every hitter thinks that, hey, they can do something with that, but most of the time you get the result that you saw right there. A big swing and a miss and another strikeout.
Dustin Pedroia is next as he finds himself behind 0-1. He'll attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning. Behind 0-2 now. In the dirt, but swung on and missed. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. Down in order go the Red Sox, but they're up 1-0. Into the box, Elias Diaz.
Leading off for the Indians.
Now here's the pitch. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Waiting on it is Benintendi, and that's the first out of the inning. Now to the plate, Derek Jeter. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he fouls this one off. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. Striding in once again, Joe Jackson. Good slider there. Gets a swing and miss. Lifted down the line in left. On the run is Benintendi. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. And that'll bring up J.D. Martinez. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
And he lays off for ball 1. And here's a pitch swung on and missed. 1-2 now.
Man, this has been a game filled of a lot of swings and misses. Not very many confident swings, and this team up there, they'd swing at a butterfly right now if it flew in front of the plate. Lots of swings, lots of misses, a lot of ugly at-bats for this team right now.
So that'll bring in Mookie Betts. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. Here's a high fastball that's fouled off to the right of the catcher here for strike 1. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And he just couldn't keep that ball fair as it winds up a long foul ball.
Man, he wants that swing back. He'll be thinking about that all night. He crushed that ball. He just needs to stay back a little longer.
And indeed, the throw will finish him off as they get the put out at first, and there are 2 away now.
Well, you know you made a real nice pitch when you bounce it in the dirt, and you still get the hitter to swing at it. That tells me that there's a lot of deception in that pitch right now.
Xander Bogaerts stands in as he looks at a called strike. The windup and the 0-1. Good pitch there down below the zone. Got him to go after it. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses. 1-2. 1 run, 2 hits, and no errors for the Red Sox to this point. And my goodness, how about this? He struck out the side in back-to-back innings, 6 in a row, and the inning is over. Red Sox go down 1-2-3, but they hold a 1-0 lead. Stepping up now, Stan Ross comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Ball 1. A ball and a strike now. Two and 1 to the Indians' first baseman. Line drive to left. And there's the first hit of the game for Cleveland.
Hey, some guys can handle the postseason lights, and this is obviously one of them. Another base hit leading off for the boys. This guy's had a monster postseason so far.
In now, Omar Garciaparra. Here's a fly ball, well hit. Back goes Betts to the track. On the warning track, he makes the catch. Next will be the designated hitter, Jose Canseco. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2. Open to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And smart to lay off there as the fastball misses. It's 1-2 now. And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
Bo Jackson will stand in for a second time here as he swings and misses there. It's 0-1. Sale sets. Here's the 0-1. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. Outside, 2-1. No runs, just 1 hit. No errors to this point for the Indians. Back up the middle. And that's through for a hit. The relay. And he'll try to get back now, but it's not going to work. The throw. And that'll bring up the left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi. He'll get his side started in the inning. And Dan, so far they've been stifled offensively since the first inning.
Boy, they sure have, Matt. They came out of the gates and got hot right away. But whatever was going for them pretty much has disappeared. We'll see if they can wake it back up.
Hit hard on the ground to second. Reined in. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. Now in the box, Steve Pearce. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. He'll start him with a breaking ball. Too low that time. It's ball 1. Fastball, and that thing's a blur up there, folks. 1-1. And now a pitch on the way. A little too tall that time. 3-1 now.
If I'm in the box right now, I'm coming unglued. He is going to throw something over the heart of the plate.
Definitely a fastball swing there, but a good time for the changeup. It's full, 3-2.
Hey, there was great arm action on that 3-1 changeup right here. He's got this guy thinking. That's the beauty right now. We go to a full count. Do you sit changeup, or do you stay with the heater?
And he struck him out. The 10th victim set down on strikes thus far.
That's 10 strikeouts for him now, and I'll tell you, he could rack up quite a few more before he's done. Still a lot of game left in this one.
Here's Jackie Bradley now. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball 1. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. 1-1.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
And the pitch.
That's outside.
Well, he just threw that fastball by him.
Woo-wee. That was some smoke right there. High fire right on by.
Fouled away. Ready with another 2-2. Line drive snagged on a short hop. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Down in order go the Red Sox. They lead it 1-0. Welcome back to Progressive Field in Cleveland as we send it down to Heidi Watney.
Matt, I talked with manager Terry Francona during the break about his thoughts on the Indians' hitters to this point. And he told me that they have to find a way to be more patient at the plate. It's been a struggle for them to get anything going. And he said they just seem way too anxious right now. The numbers back that up, too. They've swung at the first pitch more than 70% of the time in this game. So their focus going forward is to be a little bit more relaxed and willing to let the at-bats come to them. Matt?
Okay, thank you, Heidi. Skied down the left field line. Lays off the slider, and it's 1-1. Now a swing and a miss, and he's behind 1-2.
Really deceptive changeup right there. It died right before the plate, and he was left reaching for air.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
This is a fun guy to watch when he's up there. Really battles. Doesn't take any pitches off. He's a grinder. Always seems to make it difficult on the opposing pitcher.
And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2.
Great AB up until this point. A walk right here could really just infuse some confidence into this lineup.
Struck him out.
Well, you can tell by their approach that they're going to go up there and try to be aggressive off this guy, but he's taking full advantage of that. He's pounding the zone with strikes, and right now we're seeing a lot of swings and misses and a lot of strikeouts and no walks either.
And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. And this is taken in for the second out. Elias Diaz the next to hit. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Legs churning. He's headed for second. And he is into second with a 2-out double. Finally, a little something for them to get excited about.
Yeah, a rally can begin with the single swing of the bat, and this might be their chance right here. They've struggled to produce a lot of runs, but there he is at second base. A shot to the outfield scores him. Then who knows what kind of roll they can get on. Got to take it one good at-bat at a time.
Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Derek Jeter will stand in for the second time as he watches one miss low. It's a ball and no strikes. The set and the 1-0. Count now a ball and a strike.
Well, somebody's sitting off speed right here. Only way he was late on that heater is he was expecting another changeup.
The set and the 1-1. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. And nothing will come of the 2-out double as the top half of the 6th about to get started. And up next, the former Angel Martin Maldonado. And it's fouled away. Here's the 0-1. Hit on the ground out to short. Scooped up. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
Now batting.
Ready once again, Eduardo Nunez. He flew out his first time around and then was a strikeout victim most recently. Well behind that fastball, it's a swinging strike.
Hey, if you're able to blow a first pitch fastball by a guy, gotta believe that pitch is coming again right here.
Fooled with the curveball there, and it's strike two.
Man, this guy's really pitched well so far, attacking the strike zone, and he's really kept these hitters off balance.
Count is 1-2 now. And he struck him out. And there's strikeout number 11 in the ballgame.
Pitching 101 is changing location and upsetting the hitter's timing. You do that, and everything's going to be fine. In that strikeout, he never threw the same pitch twice in a row, and he won the battle because of it.
Here's the second baseman now, Dustin Pedroia. Now that's popped up. Roland is there, and that's the third out. Red Sox go down 1-2-3, but they're on top 1-0. Now back to the top of the lineup, stepping in, Joe Jackson. And Dan, he and his fellow top-of-the-order hitters haven't really offered much help for this lineup so far.
No, your 1-2-3 guys are the ones you look to generate a lot of action, and they just haven't been up to the task so far in this one. Still time for them to turn it around, though. We'll see if it happens.
Strike two, swinging just out in front of the slider. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here.
Got to take advantage of that pitch right there. 0-2 breaker hanging over the heart of the plate. Not going to see too many of those today.
A ball and 2 strikes now. Here's the 1-2 delivery. And he missed with it up and in to even things at 2-2.
He started this guy backwards, couple of off-speed pitches early, followed by back-to-back heaters. He can go either way he wants to go right now.
Now here's a comebacker back to the mound. And he'll flip on to first to record the out. Now at the plate, Stan Ross. He singled his last time up. And this is on the outside corner for strike one. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. 1 out, nobody on. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. A fastball here, and this is softly hit and fouled off to the left. A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. A great pitch there as he couldn't get extended on that one, and he's down on strikes for the second out. Standing in, Omar Garciaparra. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. And that misses, ball 1. That's inside. 2-0. On its way is pitch number 75.
Hey, last 2 pitches back-to-back off speed, then he's late on the fastball. He could pretty much do anything he wants right here on the mound.
Pitch popped up. Nunez is there for it. And that's the third out. Indians go down. Striding in for Boston, J.D. Martinez. And guys, 7th inning already. Hey, I'm not complaining, but this one's been flying by.
Yeah, I'll agree with that, Matt. That's what you get when both starting pitchers have it working. Neither of them have been nibbling around the strike zone at all, and they've trusted their defense to make the plays, and they've done just that.
Yeah, and it's resulted in a game that could really go either way in these late innings. Oh, and it's not often you see a guy like that flail so badly up there, but that was a great pitch for route number 1.
Nice job there taking care of the leadoff hitter via the strikeout. I'll tell you, in a 1-run game, especially this late, getting that first guy in the inning is so important. It changes the whole complexion of the inning, so that was a big out.
Mookie Betts is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2.
This is one of the things that makes him so effective as a pitcher. Able to pound his zone with all different options.
Checked his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball 1. Still 1-2 as he fouls it away. Now a fastball awfully close, but he doesn't get the call. It's 2-2 now. Bases are empty, one man out. And this misses, so that'll fill the count at 3-2.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
And he looks at one that misses, and that's an excellent job of making his man throw a lot of pitches as he toughs out a wall. Passes. Ball's there, and he is out. Good throw.
Well, they've got a small lead, and they're pushing to add to it by being aggressive on the base pass. But as a manager, you just hope you're not giving up outs that you wish you could have had back.
Now the 0-1. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1.
Man, this guy's had their number all game long. Up, down, in and out. He's pitching very well.
1-1. Waves and misses for strike number 2.
1-2.
And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2.
Well, all of the umpires in the seats thought that was strike 3, and they weren't far off, but I think that was a good call. Looked to be just a bit outside.
Still 2-2. And he's got another one. 13 strikeouts now, and the inning is over. Nothing doing for Boston, but they lead it 1-0. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and digging in is the rookie designated hitter, Jose Canseco. And a changeup here that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. And now Boston's bullpen springs into action. A left-hander and a right-hander begin to throw. Fastball misses away here. It's 2-0.
Don't expect this pitcher to throw something over the heart of the plate. He's going to have to stay on the corners right here. Huge spot in this game. Do not miss over the heart and get beat.
Left a change out there for him, but he missed it. 2-1.
Boy, what a time to pull the string on him. On 2-0, there's no way anyone's thinking changeup. So if you can locate it, that's pretty much unhittable.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And he punches out another one. Make it 9 for the ball game.
He's been in total control out there tonight. Gets the leadoff guy with a strikeout there, and it just seems like we've seen so many off-balance swings and weakly hit balls in this one.
Bo Jackson is in for the third time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1.
I really like how he's been attacking hitters early in these ABs. He's thrown strikes on the first pitch to over 70% of the guys he's faced so far.
And you can tell he wanted to hold off, but he swings through the inside pitch anyway, and he becomes out number 2. Ready now, Scotty Smalls. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch has him dancing to avoid it. It's ball 1.
That's a classic piece of pitching right there. You have to back hitters away from the plate to make them a little bit uncomfortable. Now you can go inside or outside. I like that purpose pitch.
Fouled off. 2 out, nobody on. Sent fouled again, and after being way ahead, now it's even at 2-2. This one misses, and that'll fill the count here. 3-2 with 2 away. Hit in the air out to left field. Benintendi in pursuit. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. Down in order go the Tribe. They still trail 1-0.
Moving off to the red side.
First delivery to him on the way. Andrew Benintendi is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1.
That's a pitch he'd like to have back. You're not going to see very many pitches like that from a pitcher of this quality. I'm sure he'd like to have that one back to take a swing at it.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Struck him out and make it 14 punch-outs now in the game.
Matt, just about everything he's doing is working. All of his pitches, great command, great location. And the big key, with 2 strikes, he's attacking the zone.
Here's Steve Pearce now. To the left side, but it's well foul. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Outside for a ball, 1-1. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Jackson calls off the left fielder as he takes charge for the second out. At the plate, Jackie Bradley Jr. No hits to this point. Here comes the first pitch. A windup and the 0-2 pitch. And he fouls this one off. And he's got another one. 15 strikeouts in the ball game, and the side is retired. Down in order go the Red Sox, but they hold a 1-0 lead. Bottom of inning number 8 set to go, and that'll bring in the second baseman, Billy Haywood.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
Trying to pick things up where we left off, Elias Diaz. It was a 2-bagger for him in his last at-bat. Down the third baseline. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Down and away, ball 1. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. The 1-1. Skied into straightaway right. Betts is under this one. And there's the second out of the inning. In now for Cleveland, Derek Jeter, 2 away in the inning, and Dan, it looks like this could be another 1-2-3 inning for him.
Yeah, he has really found a groove on the mound. It's been impressive to watch. It'll be interesting to see how long he can keep this dominance up.
As we take a look at his numbers, a couple of things jump out at you.
Definitely, Matt. He's been throwing it by guys the entire game, but that leads to some high pitch counts, and that's the case here. After that hit, you have to wonder if he's starting to get a little bit fatigued.
Yeah, and in today's game, everyone seems to want to err on the side of caution in terms of pitch counts. Quick check on that tying run at first. And he has to dive, but he's back in easily. Into the box now, Joe Jackson. First pitch here is hit off to the right side and fouled. It's strike 1. We could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. And now they've got him picked off. The tag, and they'll get him at second. And with that, the side is retired. No runs on a. Striding into the box, Martin Maldonado. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike. And now the second pitch of the inning will be his 100th of the ball game. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. The 1-1 home. Struck him out. Strikeout number 16 thus far as he's had a whale of a ball game.
Big curveball for the strikeout there, and that came after an absolute missile of a fastball. Even if you recognize the breaking ball out of the pitcher's hand, it's so hard for hitters to sit back long enough after they've seen a really good fastball Only the best can keep their hands back on those.
Eduardo Nunez is at the plate now as he looks at strike one. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. And that misses downstairs for a ball, 1-1.
Well, he's thrown a lot of pitches in this one, but it's not like he's walking a bunch of guys. Only one free pass to this point, but they're still making him work really hard.
The 1-2. A fastball here, and this is softly hit and fouled off to the left. The 1-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out.
Yet another strikeout for him on the mound. And fellas, this has been one of his favorite victims tonight. That's the 3rd time he sent him packing, so he's got him pretty well figured out. Not that the rest of this lineup has been much better.
Dustin Pedroia is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. 2-0. 1-run game here in the top of the 9th. Breaking ball called just a bit low. J.D. Martinez would be next. 3-1. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Jackson is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. Red Sox go down 1-2-3. They striding in, Joe Jackson. And then what's gone wrong for this lineup today? They're only 3 outs away from being shut out.
Well, you know, I just haven't seen a lot of fight in these at-bats. Now, of course, plenty of credit goes to that pitching, but the effort on the offensive side has been pretty lethargic watching from up here in the booth, Matt.
Yeah, I would imagine it feels the same from watching in the stands in this one. Again, another foul ball. Now another 0-2. And he struck him out. And there's strikeout number 11 in the ball game. Another strikeout for him on the mound, and boy, is it fun to watch him go about his business.
No doubt, man. He's one of my favorites, mostly because of his stuff. You know, he can absolutely dominate on any given day because of what he offers up there. It's just nasty. There aren't many hitters that like to see this guy on the mound.
He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
His slider's been impressive all night long. If he can continue spinning it like that, he's going to be just fine.
1 out, nobody on. And a big pitch coming here late, so he'll step out and ask for time. Swinging a soft liner. Throw on to first, and now the Indians are down to their final out. Stepping in, Omar Garciaparra. He's their last shot here with 2 away in the 9th as they look to avoid the shutout.
Yeah, Matt, they just haven't had any answer for it.
And he'll put this one away, and with that, the ball game is over.
Wow, not only are complete games rare in this day and age of Major League Baseball, but a complete game shutout. This guy was in total command from the 1st inning through the 9th. Totally dominant in this one.
And there's no better time of year to come up big for your team than in the postseason, and that's exactly what this man did. He's our top player of the game.
And obviously, every game is so important.
Stepping into the box, Eduardo Nunez. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. Here comes the first pitch.
First pitch, 7:05.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Left fielder giving chase. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning.
Batting second, the second baseman, Justin Pedroia.
So the base is empty here with one away, and that'll bring up the former MVP second baseman Dustin Pedroia. Strike one to start the at-bat. And Pedroia behind 0-2 now.
You got to go into battle mode after falling down 0-2 and find a way to work yourself back to even.
And Pedroia swings through that one as he's set down on strikes for the second out. Now the Red Sox DH, J.D. Martinez. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Fastball just misses. That's ball one. And 2-0 as this one's taken low.
This is a spot you really don't want to be in with a great hitter like that. You can't just lay one in there, but you also don't want to run the count to 3-0.
And the throw pulls the first baseman off the bag, and he's safe at first.
Man, errors are never welcome, but to make one with 2 outs in the first is especially painful. Now your pitcher has to make extra throws, and that could make the difference in how long he lasts in this game.
Down the left field line and deep. And that will end up a foul ball.
He got the fastball where he wanted and just pulled off of it.
Lifted down the line in left. And that's going to land foul. Change up, and he ain't buying it. 1-2. Martinez is off at first with 2 away. Off speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. Fouled away. The 2-2 one more time.
I know the fans love the souvenirs, but the battle between the pitcher and batter right here is what makes the game great.
Set to deal on 2-2. And he struck him out. So he was forced to make 9 pitches that at-bat, but he'll take it as the inning is over. Red Sox lead. David Price is on the mound for game 2. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, this guy has a 4-pitch repertoire, right? And those are a lot of nice options to have. You can go hard soft, you can go in and out, and anytime you have 4 pitches, if you can throw them for strikes, you have the big advantage.
And this is swung on and hit on the ground at Pedroia at second. Throw to first is in time for the first out. Now at the plate, David Ortiz, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. The putter runs outside, ball 1. Count even now at 1-1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And it's fouled away. Now a fastball, but that's easy to lay off, and it's back to even at 2-2. He pulls this one into right, and that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit. The throw into second. The tag, and he is out at second.
Batting third, the shortstop, Omar.
First pitch of the at-bat. Popped up. Pierce in foul ground, and no one will get this one. Price is ready. 0-1 on its way. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. In the air now, out to right field. Betts has a read on it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Tribe turned away in the first. And that brings in Xander Bogaerts. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game. And he gets ahead 0-1.
Looked like he was going to wait him out, see if he was going to come over the heart of the plate. Well, newsflash, he is, and this hitter's going to adjust his batting gloves, and he better be ready in the box.
Fastball swung on and missed for the first out. Didn't mess around much in that at-bat, Dan.
No, that was pretty impressive, Matt. I really like a pitcher that trusts and works off his fastball. Right there, he decided he didn't need to use anything else. 3 straight heaters and go grab some bench.
And that'll bring up the left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi. No balls and a strike to count. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. And a fastball is hit on the ground towards short. He's got it, and that's the second out. And with 2 away, let's check in with our up-to-the-minute playoff bracket. And you can see our series at 1-0 as things are starting to heat up here as we get later into October. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring in the outfielder who's played for every AL Eastern Division club in his career, Steve Pearce. Curveball, swing and a miss, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
Hey, I get it. You want to be aggressive, but man, these guys are swinging at everything.
And a good fastball swung on and missed for strike 3, and the inning is over. Down in order go the Red Sox. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Jose Canseco.
The designated hitter, Jose.
And this is taken outside for ball 1. Canseco is a prolific power hitter, and you probably didn't need me to tell you that. Doesn't matter what kind of pitching he faces, there's a lot of pop in that bat. 2-0 now.
He's a veteran out on that mound. He understands he has to establish that inside fastball to open up the outer half of the plate.
2-0 count, the pitch. Too high, and it's 3-0. Bo Jackson will be next. And he takes ball 4. Leadoff man's aboard here to begin the home half of the second.
Well, that is definitely not the way to start an inning. One thing to give up a walk, but to do it on 4 pitches is pretty alarming. He looks a little thrown off right now.
A look to first by Price. From the belt, kicks and deals. From the belt, the pitch. Well hit, but also well fouled into the seats and left. Now the 0-2 from Price. A runner at first with no outs here. Throw over to the bag, and he'll get back in standing. The 0-2 once more. Gets him swinging. He struck him out.
Well, there's the great equalizer, the change of El Cambio. Listen, if you can keep that pitch in your back pocket and pull it out when you need it like he did right there, usually hitters, they don't stand a chance.
Kenny Lofton comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0.
Hey, this is a left-handed hitter that can fly down the line. If they want to turn 2, they're going to have to be almost perfect.
A 2-0 count to the Indians left fielder.
No strike.
Here's a look over to first. Don't want to forget about it. The 2-0 on the way. Lifted the other way out to left center. Bradley on the run. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning. Striding in for the Indians, Juan Primetime. Price pauses. Here's the first pitch. Hammered the other way to deep right field. Back goes Betts at the track. The wall. Gone. He uses that short porch to an advantage home run. A two-run blast to straightaway right field. His first homer here in the series. And with it, the Indians have taken a 2-0 lead.
You don't see this very often off of this starting pitcher. This guy's not used to giving up some bombs, so I'm sure that'll be a wake-up call, and he'll start throwing some better pitches.
Elias Diaz the next to hit. As Price starts him with a strike, it's 0-1. Try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Chasing after it is Bradley. He can't get to it. This one's down. And time will be called here as the pitching coach heads out to the mound and hopefully try and settle this guy down a bit. At the plate now, Philip Rainey, high in the air out to center field. Bradley is there, and the inning is over. I have to imagine there's a full moon tonight, judging. Top of the third set to get underway, and in to hit next, it'll be the left-handed batter Jackie Bradley Jr. First pitch fastball in there for a called strike. Bradley, or JBJ as the initials read. He's a veteran of 7 years at the major league level. Fouled off. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss as he starts the third the same way he ended the second with a punch out, 1 away.
Boy, there's nothing better from a pitcher standpoint than watching that high fastball, a high piece of cheese, swung at and missed. That pitch looks so inviting to hit, but it's awfully tough to put in play.
To the plate now, Martin Maldonado, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. Red Sox still looking for their first hit here. A great job of changing speeds there. It's 0-2. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Wow, talk about being efficient. How about 6 pitches, 2 strikeouts? Doesn't get much better than that.
At the plate, Eduardo Nunez, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. gets him to swing. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. So add one more name to the record book here as he strikes out this side on 9 pitches. Game 2 coverage rolls on after this. Settling in now, Joe Jackson. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Back to work now is Price as he gets ahead to start the inning. It's strike 1. Jackson, a 6'1" left-handed hitter, but throws right-handed. This is his first year at the big league level. Crowds him a bit with a fastball there, and it's to 1-1. Oh, good action on the two-seamer there, and it's 1-2.
Not likely to see a 4th fastball in this situation. I'm going to eliminate the fastball if I'm at the plate right here.
Back up the middle. And this will find its way into center field for a leadoff single.
Leadoff single to start the 3rd right now. From an offensive standpoint, keep the aggressive at-bats happening. Keep the pressure on the defense. Everything's looking good right now.
Now a move over to first. Runner back standing. Into the box, David Ortiz. As Price starts him with a strike, it's 0-1. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1.
Great job to keep your hands back and not fully commit. The body was out in front on a great changeup right there, but he was able and strong enough to keep his hands back.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Swing and a miss as he couldn't connect on the two-seamer, and that's out number 1. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels. That fastball up looks so enticing to hit that you see that ball as a hitter, you think you can drive it, but it's really hard to get on top of that good high hard fastball.
Stepping in now, Omar Garciaparra, as he'll take a tough pitch on the outside part of the plate for strike 1. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Before the 0-1, he'll check on first, just keeping him close. Here comes the 0-1.
Ball, that's down.
Runners on first with 1 down. Indian shortstop behind 1 and 2 in the count. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him. That's back-to-back strikeouts now as they've been unable to advance that leadoff single into scoring position.
Yeah, clearly no problems working out of the stretch right now, Matt. He's taking control of this inning after giving up that hit. Now we'll see if he can finish it off strong as well.
Standing in now, Jose Canseco. Pitch inside, the throw way late, and he's in there easily at second.
Well, this pitcher's out there just trying to get hitters out, and he's having a hard time doing that. So as a base runner, that's a good time to try to steal some bases. He's probably not as focused on controlling the running game as he should be.
But fastball misses downstairs, and it's 2-0 now.
Now you can see he's working around this guy right here. Why not? First base is open. Walk wouldn't be the worst thing in this spot.
Chopped toward the second baseman. On to Pierce at first, and the inning is over. We'll see the former MVP Dustin Pedroia when we get back. We'll move ahead to the fourth inning now in Game 2. Cleveland's out in front, 2-0. Back with Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac. Matt Vasgersian with you as former AL MVP Dustin Pedroia settles in to get the inning started. Here's the first pitch to him. Starts things with a splitter outside for ball one. Pedroia, affectionately nicknamed Laser Show. He was taken in the second round back in the 2004 first-year player draft.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy's name, and kids are buying his jerseys.
Popped up. Ortiz has room in foul territory, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Here's J.D. Martinez. He comes in 0 for 1 on the day thus far after reaching on an error his first time up. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Now an off-speed pitch gets the outside. It's a called strike. And he fouls this one off. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Fouled away. Got him. And that's 8 strikeouts now for him in the ball game.
Man, this guy's on his game today, not only when he's throwing strikes, but how about the amount of strikeouts? What's even more impressive, no walks up to this point. So he's pounding that zone with strikes, and he's making these hitters swing the bat.
Betts, a native of Tennessee. He was a 5th-round pick back in 2011.
I know a lot of people weren't sure what this guy was going to become, but he has blossomed into it.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. Off of one leg, in the hole, falling away. That is pure magic. Back with more postseason baseball in 2 after this. Digging in for his second at-bat, Bo Jackson. He'll be the one to lead it off against David Price here in the inning. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And this is high, a ball and a strike. Bounce it to the left side. Bogarts has it. Throw on to first. In time, 1 away. So striding forward now, Kenny Lofton. He flew out in his last at-bat. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Now a bouncing ball hit to Pedroia at second. Throw to first will get him. Already 2 away here in the home fourth. Ready to take his hacks again. Juan Primetime as he'll look to follow up the 2-run homer he launched over the wall last time up.
And that's been the entire offense so far in this one. They've been shut down other than that.
1 ball, no strikes the count. And he might have another one as this is hit high and deep out to left. Gone! Solo shot here to left, his second of the game, and the Indians move in front now, 3-0.
Second home run of the game right there. He is locked in at the plate. You hear so many of today's players talk about rhythm and timing. Well, he is perfectly on time in the heart of the zone.
Into the box now, Elias Diaz. As he lets it in the air to right field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. But the Indians add to their lead thanks to this solo home run. We played 4. It's 3-0 in favor of the Tribe. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Thanks, Matt. During the commercial break, I talked about the Red Sox offense with the Boston manager, and he was pretty blunt in saying they're just not having very good at-bats. They've only managed 1 base runner in this game, so it's easy to see why he said they haven't shown much fight today. He's hoping to see someone step up and find a way to get something going, though. This game isn't out of hand, so it remains to be seen if they can snap out of this funk and climb back into this one.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. First pitch is a splitter for a called strike. Grounded back up the middle. Fielded cleanly. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. So 1 away here with the bases empty. And with it brings the left-handed swinging Andrew Benintendi. Watches a fastball right there for strike 1.
Expect the guy on the mound to keep attacking the zone. He wants a quick inning so he won't be nibbling.
Now here's a ball hit high and deep to straightaway right field. A ball that's carrying. On the warning track, he makes the catch. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And that'll bring in the outfielder who's played for every AL Eastern Division club in his career, Steve Pearce. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0.
Hey, he's close to having another quick inning right there with 2 quick outs. He's been very economical with his pitches, and if he continues to go like this, the bullpen might get a day off.
Fastball called strike, 1-2. No runs, no hits, and no errors for the Red Sox to this point. And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here, and the side is retired. Red Sox go down 1-2-3. They trail in this one 3-0. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Philip Rainey.
For the Indians, the third baseman, Philip.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Swinging a blooper to the right side. Betts coming on. Oh, and a great diving catch for the first down.
Taking another look at it, the ball has some topspin on it, but he's on the full run and dives to make the catch. Nice defensive play right there.
So digging in now, Joe Jackson. He singled his last time up. Halfway to 100 pitches. Here it is.
Ball. 1-0.
Here's Price now on 1-0. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Benintendi heads back on it. But he won't get there as it lands just shy of the wall. And he's in there easily at second with a 1-out double.
Just goes to show you, if you're going to throw that 2-seam fastball away, which I don't think is the best pitch anyway, you better start that thing out of the zone and let it work its way back to the corner. With this one, it started out on the corner, so it leaked back right over the heart of the plate and got whacked.
First offering on its way. Line to the right side, but a foul ball. Price ready with the 0-1. One out and a runner on second base. changes up on him there, but it's 1-2. From the belt, kicks and deals. Right side, hit hard. And that's through into right field for a base hit. And the runner from second will stay put at third, so they're runners at the corners now with one away.
You never want to beat a pitcher that breaks a guy out of a slump, but this guy was too good. You knew it was a matter of time before he started barreling baseballs. That gives him a multi-hit game, and I'm sure he's feeling good about it.
Omar Garciaparra is at the plate as he looks at ball one. 3 runs, 7 hits, and 1 error in the ballgame for Cleveland so far. And this is lifted high in the air down the right field line. But this will land untouched. Here's the 1-1. Not close with the off-speed pitch taken for a ball.
A time to start making some quality pitches. He finds himself in a tough spot behind an account with guys on base.
Hits this one hard the other way, and that'll get on through into right field for a base hit, and that'll bring home another as they open it up to a 4-0 advantage now.
Now back, the designated hitter, Jose Canseco.
Now the Red Sox skipper's up out of the dugout and on his way toward the mound, and he's going to come get his starter here, so that'll be all this evening for David Price. So he'll make his way to the dugout after working just 4 1/3, and he just didn't have his best stuff in this one. Erasmo Ramirez takes the mound to try to get out of this mess. There are 2 on with only 1 away. At the plate now, Jose Canseco, as he'll take a look at ball 1. 0 for 1 with a run scored thus far. And he misses again, 2-0. Ramirez benefits from the fact that he throws a lot of strikes, doesn't walk many batters. However, there have been occasions where he's been hit around a bit.
And that's one of the keys when you're managing a guy like this. If he's on, you're going to see.
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the side. Indians forced to settle for 1. We're through 5 here at the ballpark. It's the Indians 4 and the Red Sox nothing.
Leading off for the Red Sox.
First delivery to him on the way. High in the air out to center field. Center fielder giving chase. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out. Next up for the Red Sox, Martin Maldonado, 0 for 1 after he took a look at strike 3 in his first plate appearance. Out in front of it, strike 1. 1 out, nobody on. And now he'll foul this one off as well to fall behind here. No balls and 2 strikes. And he struck him out. So double digits now. 10 strikeouts for him thus far.
That's 10 strikeouts for him now. And I'll tell you, he could rack up quite a few more before he's done. Still a lot of game left in this one.
So now to the plate, Eduardo Nunez. And a bouncing ball, foul. 0 for 2 for him to this point. 1-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And it's fouled away. Now a fastball awfully close, but he doesn't get the call. It's 2-2 now. Tried to fool him with the changeup, but he won't offer at it. 3-2. Now the payoff pitch home. It's a swing and a miss. That's strike 3. Go the Red Sox. They're down 4-0. Bottom of the 6th inning now, and next will be a speed threat in the form of outfielder Bo Jackson. First pitch of the at-bat, and a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. That evens it up 1-1. Now the pitch.
Ball. Count is full. 3 balls, 2 strikes.
Kenny Lofton will be next. Swing, and there it goes. Deep to left. No chance at bringing this one back. And it's gone as they add still another. Solo shot here to left. His first homer so far in the series as the Indians have now opened up a 5-0 lead. So that was the 3rd home run for these guys today.
D-Roll, some days the fellows walk in with their hitting shoes on, and this looks like one of those games.
Yeah, well, there's a saying going around the dugout right now. There's a fight at the bat rack. Everybody wants a chance to get into that batter's box.
In now, Kenny Lofton, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. The 1-0 is offered at and missed for the first strike.
1-1.
Tries to change up on him there, but it's a ball. 2-1. Bases are empty here, nobody out. He's fallen behind now. 3-1.
That's a close pitch right there, but I think he's just nibbling a little bit too much. Out of the pen sometimes, you just have to come in and go right after guys.
The 3-1 pitch. Hit hard on the ground to the right. And that's through for this first base hit in this one.
You grind to get count leverage every time you step to the plate, and the hitter took full advantage. Good looking swing right there for the base knob.
Juan Primetime will stand in looking for home run number 3 as we take you back to inning number 4. And this was his 2nd home run of the game as he's been dialed in so far in this one. Here comes the first pitch.
Ball.
Hey, the bullpen needs to step up in this situation. I got to believe the manager was hoping for way more than this.
The 1-0. 1 ball, 1 strike to count. The 1-1 home. And they pitch out here, but nothing's happening. Ball 2. And some action now in the Boston bullpen as a right-hander's up and throwing. Nobody out, runner on first. Now a throw over, and the runner back in standing. The 2-1 home. A swing and a ground ball to third. Pedroia on to first to complete the double play.
Now batting, catcher.
So base is empty now after the double play. And now it'll be the catcher, Elias Diaz. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. On the ground for the shortstop, Bogarts. Reined in. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. But the Indians add to their lead thanks to this solo home run. The 2-3-4 hitters now to start the 7th. It's the Indians 5 and the Red Sox nothing. New inning set to get underway, and that'll bring up the former MVP second baseman Dustin Pedroia. Heading out towards shallow right. Jackson is in a few steps as he takes it for the first out. And that'll bring up J.D. Martinez. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Starts him with a good rising fastball there for strike one. And he takes this one high, 1-1.
Man, this guy's had their number all game long. Up, down, in and out. He's pitching very well.
Grounded to the right. Scooped up. On to first, and it's a quick start to the 7th as now there are 2 away. Here's Mookie Betts. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. In there at the knees, strike one.
Well, he's done a real nice job with that breaking ball in this start. That's not the first time he's locked a guy up with it.
Fastball well outside. Ready with the 1-1 pitch.
Hey, I don't blame him for giving up on that curveball. That was a rainbow coming out of the sky. Stole a strike.
That misses, and we're even at 2-2. And he struck him out to retire the side, so he's through 7 complete, still working on a masterpiece. Red Sox go down 1-2-3. Need to get it going soon. It's 5-0. So striding in, Philip Rainey will try and get something started in the home half of the 7th.
Philip Rainey.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Lifted into the air to shallow center. Chasing after it is Bradley. He's there and records the first out. So the Indians lineup flips over, and to the plate, Joe Jackson. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get maybe once in AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So he certainly capitalized on it last time.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. Waiting on it is Benintendi. And that's the second out of the inning. Digging in, David Ortiz. He's 2 for 3 thus far. He's set, and the pitch. There's a fastball missing down and away for a ball, 1-0. A shot to first base and caught there to end the inning. So nothing happened. Here's Xander Bogaerts now. He leads off their half of the 8th, and they've been unable to get that starter out of the game to this point.
Yeah, he settled in early on the mound, partly due to the lead his guys gave him to take some of the pressure off. He's taken that and pitched very effectively in this one.
Hard hit ball to short. Base hit, and the no-hitter comes to an end here in inning number 8.
That's what we refer to in the biz as a hanger right there. He's lucky he's getting his baseball back.
Fouled off. No hits to this point. He's set. Here's the 0-1. And low, it's a ball and a strike.
Got to believe the pitcher's going to trust his defense right here. Look for something down in the zone to induce a ground ball double play.
Got him. As he just continues to mow down these hitters. 13 strikeouts now. So that'll bring up Steve Pearce as he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1. Runner at first here, 1 man out. 2-1 to the Red Sox first baseman.
A couple of strikeouts early in the game, but he's done a much better job in this at-bat, trying to get ahead and put himself in a good hitter's count.
3-1 to him now. On a rope to the second baseman. And it got there so quickly the runner didn't get very far from the bag. They settled with just the one out.
Now back, the center fielder, Jackie.
So here now is Jackie Bradley. He's hitless in the game, as is much of the rest of his team. Starts him out with a changeup for a strike.
Can't waste getting the leadoff runner on in this situation. Someone's got to bear down and get a big knock.
Oh, and he misses it. So they do get their first hit, but their first run will have to wait as the inning is over. One left for the Red Sox. They can't chip into that 5-0 deficit. Coming to the plate now, Omar Garciaparra. Head-to-head with Erasmo Ramirez. Not a big sample size, 0 for 1. Oh, had him chopping at that one. It's 0-1. Where this one almost in books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
The 1-2. Now a swing, and he gets him to pop it up. There to take it in is Bogaerts, and that's the first out. Next for the Indians is the designated hitter, Jose Canseco. From the stretch, here's the pitch.
No.
That's a good take on a fastball out of the zone. Hey, I get it. He's looking for a ball to drive, but that ball was a little bit too far up in the zone. That's one you normally pop right up.
Hot shot on the ground is short. Bogaerts has it, and there are 2 away now. Digging in once again, Bo Jackson. Here comes the first pitch. 2 out, nobody on. Grounded to third. He's got it. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. Coming to the plate now, Martin Maldonado. He's the one to start things off with his guys in danger of seeing this series leveled at a game apiece, barring a 9th inning rally.
Offensive game plan needs to change right here. They need to get a little bit more aggressive. It's too late to try and work counts.
Looking to send him packing again. He struck him out the 3rd time he's fanned in the game.
Matt, just about everything he's doing is working. All of his pitches, great command, great location. And the big key, with 2 strikes, he's attacking the zone.
Swing, and he pops him up. Looks to be playable in foul ground. Ortiz is there, and there are 2 men gone now. Here's the second baseman now, Dustin Pedroia. He's their last shot here with 2 away in the 9th as they look to avoid the shutout.
Yeah, Matt, they just haven't had any answer for the great pitching so far in this one.
Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Now the 1-1 pitch. And this is in the air to right, and this should do it. He brings it in, and the Indians, in a game they really needed, are able to salvage game 2 here at home as the ball game is over.
Oh, man. So close, but yet so far. Can you imagine giving up 1 hit, pitching such good baseball for 9 innings, but 1 base hit kept him from baseball history?
One more look at the final line score there to see the great pitching performance that led his guys to the victory. And there's no better time of year to come up big for your team than in the postseason, and that's exactly what this man did. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, no time like the postseason to come through and lift your team to victory. He was certainly a big factor here, and it was pretty cool to see.
The final line score for our ball game tonight: